Brothers, you falling down this road. Brothers, you falling down this road. You said they're your closest friends. You said they're your closest friends, closer than I am to you. Closer than even the few who held your hand as you grew gallantly. But even the winds know that they are miles apart from you in emotion. The winds whisper, but you still listen to friends who haven't even spoken truth. Their words have broken you. Their words have broke in you. But perhaps there's a skill you have, to see inspiration in death, to see a path to success in those who transgress, to see sanity carved on shards of meth, to see more in less. But they've invoked unwanted spirits in you, decoded insensitivity. They've attached a dangling hook onto your body. Your movement is limited, you are no longer free. I watch you, nostalgic, as back and forth you rock like Father Clock is your father knocks, trying to wake up your innocence, but it's dead asleep. And that was, of course, with the help of your close friends. They who squeeze their hands into your neckline, you can no longer see with your own eyes, and I've spared you mine, but you give them back every time as they leave a puddle of a liquid in your palms, a puddle you were once able to see the depths of a well in. But you've chosen to look into a different direction. How can you choose to look into an area of danger and infection in search of protection? But I guess that's where you found your close friends. Close, like the lifeless to their graves. Close, like rotten corpses to broken bones. Close, like jugular veins to diseases. Close, like hurricanes to laugh that you spun into oblivion. You spun us into oblivion. And I've been drowning in grief you caused, and for the sake of your family, I wore the mask of an amphibian. But it became a tattoo that eventually sunk through, so I became a lie that can ultimately help you become nothing. And still you take our presence for granted. You take your presence for granted. But what will you do when your presence is wrapped up and packaged into a coffin that doesn't know of second chances, second chances? You've had enough of those. And I know you're shivering because the hearts of our community beat loud and cold, and still those friends of yours refuse to give you clothes while they wear sweaters knitted with lies they've told. And you're so desperate to be accepted that you believe every inch of fabric that you touch but cannot wear because they don't care. And I stand here, we stand here with bundles of clothing made with the blood of your parents. And that blood is so thick and visible, but to you it remains transparent. But I guess that's because you're attached to your close friend, this dark magic. Oh, how their sweaters have an incredible static. It's deafening. You can no longer hear your mother mourning, though sometimes I feel the only thing keeping you alive is the prayers she makes every morning. She stays close to her Lord to stay close to you, because the tunnel she once used to reach you with is closing through. She tried to stay close, like the pureness that was once in her womb close, like steel birds to lonely clouds close. Like the pillow she clutches at her stomach waiting for you to come home close. Like her heart to yours, don't you know that one heart does not beat inside of you? That when you kill yourself, others are being tortured too. That those friends of yours may be close, but the chambers of your heart are what they are strangers to. Those friends of yours may be close, but the chambers of your heart are what they are strangers to. So when you are trapped within the chambers of a cell or the chambers of the earth, they won't acknowledge you because that's what strangers do. But us, those who care, will be able to paint the chambers of your heart on a canvas. And not because we're able to do what painters do, but because we'll actually remember you. Behind the ice-cold skin, you will actually remember you behind the ice-cold skin, you, so those friends of yours can stay close. Close like barriers to dreams, close like tears to fresh wounds, close like the hands of fear that shut our mouths, close like the bullet that could have swallowed your life whole, like the bullet that would have swallowed your life whole, like the bullet that some even say should have swallowed your life whole, but they will never have the ability to see you. Behind the ice-cold skin, you. Those friends of yours can stay close, close enough to fabricate the words of the whispering winds, but they will never have the ability to see you. And we acknowledge the fact that we are far. We are farther than they are. We are so far. We are so far. We are so far inside your heart that we are better off not knowing what close means to you.